Can the Phillies keep their momentum in the second half? Is the Philadelphia Phillies' second-half journey worth watching? After a grueling first half, the team faces a brief reprieve before taking on a struggling Los Angeles Angels squad at home. However, the second half of 2024 began with a similarly underwhelming opponent, and that loss to the Pirates, triggered by a critical error from closer Jose Alvarado, sent shockwaves through the organization. This year, however, Alvarado's role has been restructured. But here's where it gets controversial: can the Phillies truly avoid repeating the same mistakes? The team entered the All-Star break with a 7-16 slump, raising concerns about their trajectory. Yet, they managed to stabilize, though playoff hopes were still hanging by a thread. The question remains, will this resilience translate into a playoff berth? A peculiar scheduling twist: the Phillies will face 7 consecutive American League teams in a row. Their second-half schedule features 21 straight games against AL clubs, with the next NL matchup coming on August 11th. This extended AL-only stretch is no easy task, but the Phillies have historically performed well against these rivals. In 2023, they went 28-18, in 2024, 26-20, and so far this season, 11-7. The opponents vary widely, from elite teams like the Yankees and Red Sox to weaker squads like the Orioles and White Sox. It's not a guaranteed win, but it's far from a disaster. The key to success lies in the pitching. The Phillies' rotation appears strong enough to secure most games, but their offense has only been average, and the bullpen has been inconsistent. Could this shift in the second half? The team is expected to be active at the trade deadline, but I'm not overly optimistic about the available talent. Why is Steven Kwan suddenly a hot commodity? Here's where it gets interesting: if the Phillies are to improve, it'll likely come from within. Let's look at a few players who might stand out. Jordan Romano. After recovering from a major injury, Romano has shown flashes of his former All-Star form. His performance has been erratic, but as he moves away from the injury, consistency may return. Jesus Luzardo. Despite a strong start, his workload has increased, and his inconsistent performance could worsen. I prefer the version of Luzardo who strikes out batters over the one who gives up hits to everyone. Bryce Harper. Even when healthy, Harper hasn't been MVP level, but he can have bursts of brilliance. I expect him to turn things around in the second half. Kyle Schwarber. After a strong start, his production has dipped, and his batting average has struggled between home runs. Aaron Nola. Despite an injury-plagued first half, Nola is returning to the rotation, looking like the reliable starter he once was. Ranger Suarez. While his early season performance has been stellar, maintaining that level for an entire season is a challenge. A late start might help, but a drop-off is likely. JT Realmuto. The catcher has been sharp in July, suggesting a second-half surge. So, what's the takeaway? Sometimes we focus too much on flaws. The Phillies have issues, but so do most teams. The Dodgers are still figuring out their bullpen, and the Mets have faced near catastrophe. With Harper and Realmuto leading the way, the Phillies are in a strong position to claim their second straight NL East title. But will they? That's the question fans will be asking, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.